Discovery should be
discovery.
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing.
Mr. Allen, not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning.
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing.
So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong.
This court session quickly heats up as a sovereign citizen attempts to provoke the judge, and let me tell you, it doesn't turn out well for him. If you're not familiar, sovereign citizens believe they can remove themselves from the law, claiming they are somehow exempt from it. This entire interaction is completely crazy and entertaining, and you'll definitely need some popcorn to make it through. Let me know what you all think about this hearing in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started.
Hello, Tariq Samar Tariq here.
Already, Judge. Judgeoakley, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Day.
He's there. Can you turn on your camera, sir?
I don't have any contract with a public defender's office.
You what?
I don't have any contract with the public defender's office to represent me.
You don't have a contract with them?
Correct.
Yes, Judge. I reached out to Mr. Day to try to help pre-try this case.
It's going to be a Bellinger's thing?
I think so, Judge.
Okay, go for it.
My understanding is that he had another counsel that he's going to have, I believe, on his file. And I wish him good luck if that's the case, but I don't see another attorney here. So I don't know what's going on, Your Honor.
No,
Mr. Day?
I'm defending myself. I told him that I would notify the court that I relieved him of any implied obligations to this case.
So you're going to represent yourself?
I'm defending myself, correct.
Okay, then you need to be here. Now.
Well, as I told the court, I requested a Zoom hearing because I have COVID. So there's no way I can.
In a vehicle with a hat on, no mask. Oh.
I am inside my vehicle right now.
What'd you say?
I said yes, because I'm inside my vehicle right now. I work outside. I'm away from the general public.
Did you go to the hospital regarding the COVID diagnosis?
Excuse me?
Have you been to the doctor regarding the COVID diagnosis?
It's against my religion.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Then I'm going to say, okay, you've got COVID. I want you here. When's our last block? 3 o'clock today. Wear a mask if you're going to represent yourself.
I can't make that. Is there a later date?
Oh, yeah, you can. 3 o'clock.
3:30, I can make that.
I'll be here at 3 o'clock.
Well, I'll be there at 3:30, and if there's any issue, then
okay, and at 3 o'clock, I may issue a bench warrant. Be here at 3 o'clock. I'll pass this matter. Thank you.
There's no bench warrant to be issued because this court didn't have.
Okay, I'll determine that at 3 o'clock.
The court
See you
didn't
at 3 o'clock. Thank you.
This court does not have jurisdiction.
You're welcome, Mr. Feaster. Cut his line.
Spoiler alert. He showed up at 3 o'clock, even though he claimed he was arriving at 3:30. This guy clearly knows the judge has jurisdiction over him, and this basically proves it. Anyway, the judge is about to go off on this guy for lying to the court, which, by the way, is a huge no-no in the legal world. Lying to the court is known as contempt, and it can get you into some serious trouble. This dude is not only wasting everyone's time, but he's also about to learn the hard way that court is not the place to mess around. What do you guys think about this guy's strategy here? Honestly, I don't think it's very smart to lie to the court, but to each their own, I guess.
You indicated that you wish to represent yourself on this matter?
Yes.
All right. You understand at your arraignment, you were given the charges that were have been filed against you?
I was given a charge. So if there were any additional, I was not given those charges. The only charge I got was a fleeing and eluding,
fleeing and eluding 3rd degree.
third degree, correct. And if anything else was tallied onto that, then I was not told.
I have one charge.
Okay.
That is a felony punishable by up to 5 years incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. The Secretary of State would be required upon your conviction to suspend your license for a period of 1 year. You understand that, sir?
First, I wanted like an oral motion for dismissal based on the fact of the lack of probable cause and also the lack of a personal and subject matter jurisdiction based on the fact that this is a trust matter from the name to the private conveyance that was stolen by the third party Wall Street Towing and impounded on the colorful law actions of Officer Trowbridge of the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Department. Also, I have not been able to, as of Constitution Amendment 6, being able to face my accuser. With the state of Michigan being a fictitious entity and there's no injured party, there's no crime that has been committed. And again, to the probable cause of the initial stop and the arrest, cannot be proven. There was no probable cause for the arrest or stop. There was no warrant on hand for the arresting officer to conduct an arrest. And even more so, again, as I stated, this is trust property, so this court doesn't have jurisdiction to adjudicate over the foreign.
I really need to understand the thought process behind this guy, because he lies to the judge about Co. Then he just walks into court without wearing a mask, claims the court has no jurisdiction, and demands they dismiss the case because there's no injured party. Like, seriously, how many crayons did this guy eat before he showed up? First of all, the court absolutely has jurisdiction. If you're in the courtroom, that's a pretty big hint. And as for the whole no injured party argument, guess what? You don't need an injured party to be in court for certain cases, especially when you're there for fleeing and eluding. This guy's out here acting like he's in a kindergarten debate club, but it's not working in his favor so far. Let's dive back in.
Finish.
Oh, no, actually, I was also moving to place you and the clerk as fiduciaries over the trust. And I'll be able to supply you all with the adequate assurance, certificate of security to settle and offset the charges.
Okay. Well, you will be doing nothing to me and nothing to my clerk. So whatever that motion was, that's denied. As to your other motion regarding all of that, quite frankly, it doesn't make any sense. We haven't even had the probable cause hearing. There will be a determination at the next stage as to whether or not there's probable cause regarding the charges.
I was told this was a probable cause hearing,
This is a probable cause hearing.
so I don't understand what you're saying.
I know you don't understand.
They're not having a probable cause.
Pardon?
You said that no probable cause was had, but then you said that this is a probable cause hearing.
You have not had your preliminary examination, at which there will be a determination as to whether or not there's probable cause to believe that the crime has been committed and you committed it. That is the next stage. That has not happened. So to the extent that your motion is even valid, which I do not believe that it is, and certainly you may raise it at a later date, but to the extent that it's valid, at least at this point, your motion is premature, and therefore your motion is denied. Anything else?
Well, lastly, I want to also put on the record, I wasn't able to provide all my exhibits based on, as I told you, I was
You weren't able to do what?
provide my exhibits
To whom?
to the court to help for my defense, the evidences.
You haven't had a hearing yet.
I comprehend it. I'm just saying that I usually have my documents precede me before any hearings take place, and I wasn't able to because I was under the weather. That was my point. So they will be here, if not by the end of the day in the drop-off box, and you'll have more tomorrow. But you all will be served with the proper documents, and the taxes as well will be filed on the case.
Anything else?
No, not this time.
All right, so how would you like to proceed next on this?
I'm entering a plea of demurrer.
Okay, you've already,
Is anyone else starting to feel a little bad for this guy? Judge Simpson is clearly done with sovereign citizens, and you can tell this defendant is getting absolutely roasted by the judge. Judge Simpson has zero patience left for this nonsense. This guy is out here acting like he's in some kind of preliminary hearing, when in reality, he's completely out of his depth. He has no idea what he's talking about, and honestly, it's just uncomfortable to watch. He genuinely thinks evidence is required for this hearing, and I just don't understand his reasoning. Like, why doesn't he just hire a lawyer? Free legal aid exists for a reason. But instead, he's trying to argue with the court as if he's competing for an Olympic gold medal in pure nonsense. What do you all think about this guy's approach? Let's jump back in.
I've already entered a plea of demurrer. I'm not sure when that took place other than right now.
that took place on the arraignment on the complaint, sir.
I never pleaded demurrer. There was
You stood mute, you stood demure. You don't even know what that means. You're just using words and have no concept
No.
as to what they mean.
demurrer and mute are two separate things, but that's neither here nor
No, they're not. You have no legal degree. They are not, they are not,
No need to.
they are not,
I'm not here.
they are virtually the same thing. So where do you wish to proceed now?
As I stated, my
Do
motion,
you wish this set for preliminary examination? Your motions have been
I
denied.
wish for the prosecution to provide the evidence that any of this needs.
You
to
don't have discovery on this case. Is that what you're asking?
I'm not asking for discovery whatsoever.
So what are you asking for?
I stated that the prosecution needs to prove that a crime was committed, and they also need to show and prove that there is an injured party for the crime to have even been committed.
As I've indicated, you will have that hearing. Do you wish to have discovery?
Discovery should be provided regardless. There's no wish about
Do
it.
you wish to have
Discovery should be
discovery?
provided.
Don't play word games with me.
I'm not playing with
Mr. Allen,
discovery.
not play word games with me. You're playing with the wrong judge. You can smile and smirk all you want.
I'm not trying.
I'm giving you your warning. I will ask you again. Do you wish to have discovery provided to you?
Yes.
Sir, did you wish to then have another PCC, or did you wish to proceed immediately to preliminary examination?
I would like to first have a jurisdiction hearing,
What kind of jurisdiction here?
personal and subject matter.
Okay. Go ahead and raise it because I can deal with it right now. What's the personal jurisdiction?
Do you guys think this guy is intentionally playing dumb, or is he actually this clueless? He's really out here requesting a jurisdiction hearing like he even understands what that is. A jurisdiction hearing, where you challenge whether the court has the authority to hear your case at all, usually happens right at the very beginning. If you truly believe the court doesn't have power over your case, that's something you raise before the case even starts. This guy is acting like bringing it up now is going to change anything. Does he actually want a jurisdiction hearing? Or did he just hear the term on Reddit or somewhere else? The court already clearly has jurisdiction over him. If it didn't, he wouldn't be sitting in the courtroom at 3 p.m. The case is scheduled. He's present. And no, he can't just wave his hand and make it disappear. Seriously, who's giving this guy legal advice? A magic 8-ball or something? Let me know what you all think in the comments. Let's dive back in.
Court, as well as the state, lacks personal jurisdiction. I'm simply here under threat and duress of coercion of you, saying that you would hope put out a bench warrant for my arrest. The subject matter, in regards to the name as well as the vessel that was used, is again under. It was conveyed and is held and protected within the trust. And according to Article 1, Section 10, Clause 2 of the United States Constitution, there could be no legislative laws that could intercede or to interrupt the functioning of a contract, which the trust is and is properly properly functioning at this time. So with that,
All right, so here's what we'll do, because you're rambling again. So what we will do is you will put all of your jurisdictional arguments in writing because you're wrong. So we might as well get it in writing that you're wrong. Because I have subject matter jurisdiction over you and I have personal jurisdiction over you under the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Michigan. So if you want to put your objections to jurisdiction in writing, you may do so, and then I will address those in due course.
awesome. So that would be the next step, and I can get those in today.
No, that is not the next step. Either you're going to have another PCC. If you want me to set it for a hearing, I'll set it for a hearing.
Yeah, for the jurisdiction.
But I have nothing to set a hearing on. You have not filed anything regarding jurisdiction.
Okay, so for right now, as of this moment, PCC is fine, and then I will file the proper documents for the jurisdictional hearing. Gotcha.
So I'll adjourn the probable cause conference in this case. April 25th, 2024 at 3 p.m.
Is it possible to get another week for
person
to provide to accumulate my documents for my defense?
Is there what?
Is it possible to have that extended out another week so that I can provide my?
I'm going to set it 25th.
I mean, I was on the call. I've heard you give multiple counsels extended times. So what is the bias?
I have no bias against you, sir.
Well, I'm simply asking for
I'm
a reasonable
setting the date
So
of 2 weeks out. You can have your motion together, file your motion. I will be able to address your motion at that time so that we can get this headed to a PC, to a preliminary examination.
just for the record, I'll put it on the record that I object. But under threat, duress, or coercion, again,
Your objection is noted.
right, and under threat and duress and coercion, I'll be here.
Is there anything else?
Well, I said what I need to say.
Anything else from the people?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Bond will continue.
Am I waiting for paperwork or get it from the front?
Pardon?
Am I waiting for paperwork regarding the next?
No, you may leave.
Oh, is it being mailed? Or I'm trying to figure out how to get the paper.
You can check out at the front desk.
Okay, thanks.
I know this guy is a sovereign citizen and clearly not operating with a full deck, but do you think Judge Simpson went too far? Sure, the judge was blunt and came off as rude at times, but honestly, I don't think he was overly harsh at all. In fact, I think it was spot on. This guy walked in acting like he was about to play games with Judge Simpson, and instead, he got hit with a heavy dose of reality. Maybe now he'll finally show up prepared and actually hire a lawyer, because this whole sovereign citizen movement is getting completely out of control. These people are becoming more common because they cling to conspiracy theories and fake legal loopholes, convincing themselves they can dodge accountability. I really don't know what's driving it, but it's clearly spiraling, especially online, where they're constantly fed ridiculous ideas. It's honestly wild to watch. This is real life. Yet they think they can bypass the system by inventing their own rules, and sometimes the courts unintentionally allow it. These people seriously need a wake-up call, and maybe if more judges handled them the way Judge Simpson did, we'd see fewer sovereign citizens to begin with. There really should be stricter rules for people who disrespect the courtroom and refuse to recognize authority, because it wastes taxpayer money and is flat-out rude. I'd love to hear what you all thought about this hearing. Was Judge Simpson too harsh? Or was he just giving this guy exactly what he deserved? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.